Alright, we're here for round 1 of the drafto. Hand looks great. Probably going to lead on Slide Runner to have another thing to trigger Nursery. Slide Runner and Forerunner are pretty similar anyway. Surprised to not get any Grave Birthings. Maybe I should have just taken a Grave Birthing over Swarm Surge. Might have been better. That was probably a mistake. My deck would definitely like to have a Grave Birthing. It's probably just better to play Forerunner and hit him there too. Okay. Well, we are no longer interested in trading away our colorless creatures. Possibly we should have kept the Slide Runner too. Because if we have Mindraker and Forerunner kill us 2 things, maybe Slide Runner can get in. Mire back the Mindraker. I have never seen Mortuary Mire be good. Oh dear. Well, we'll rectify the mistake that we made earlier when we played Nursery instead of a creature. Not be surprised to get reproached here because our opponent had, or the draft had 1,000,000 of them. Yep. Yeah, so Swarm Surge and Molten Nursery are definitely pulling us in like different directions, and to some extent the Slaughter too, where it's like the Slaughter wants me to have a bunch of creatures, but then I have these nurseries instead, so it's kind of awkward. I'm scouring one of them. It's interesting. It's basically the best draw. Another big creature. Definitely love a Mire's Malice in a matchup like this. Probably want to draw first. Okay. Seems like our opponent's a little short on the ingesters. I think we just make a 4/4. We have another thing for Slaughter. Fair enough. Alright, so if we Slaughter this turn, what happens? It's going to pump all the stuff in response. So we would want to do... We could do the ping on the Mindraker and then have 2 things Damage of the Despoiler, and one thing. Damage the Mindbreaker. I guess we don't have to ping the Mindbreaker. Just have the 4/4 hit it. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. I definitely want to make sure I kill the 5/5, so we should double target that thing first. Yeah, I don't know if people think that this is just like fight or something, and not just like tap and kill your stuff, but the card is quite good. So opponent has to chomp. Goes to 2, and then we have Nail Drone plus Nursery. Alright. So what do I want here? My opponent has a bunch of Reproaches. I probably want an Altar's Reap. Can't really get through that 5/5. Blade would be good with that. I also have Swarm Surge, I guess. Kind of does the same thing. Most of my things are 3 power. What other sort of card do I want? I don't know, maybe Boiling Earth is good against him. Just only saw Mindraker and 5/5 and 1/1. And I can't imagine that he keeps in too many 1-toughness things when I have 2 Nurseries and a Boiling Earth, but might not have any cards. Man, I wish this was a great birthing. We'll try the Lava Step Raider. Sounds like fun. Beautiful. Last game I was a Molten Nursery deck. This game I'm a Swarm Surge deck. Oh, look at that curve. No, puppy, stay. Stay. Jeez. All right then. Got your planes. Well, don't really want to trade either of my creatures. Can't nursery for 2 next turn. Maybe I should have just played Sentinel on 2. So I play Storm Surge now, puts my opponent to 4. I think that's worth it. Alternatively, I could just like play another thing. Pass again, Storm Surge next turn. But I think with having Forerunner and Nursery in hand, I could probably just get them from 4. And the Cub. Encircling Fisher's nice. I'm just gonna play Nursery. So our opponent's deck kind of looks like a train wreck. That'll do it. So 1-0 with you know, our 20 playable black-red deck.